हेलो सेकेंड ईयर स्टूडेंट्स। आज आम स्टार्ट करिया इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक रो इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स। डिफाइन इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स। व्हाट इज फ्लक्स? Flux generally you know, remember lines of force. Okay, it is defined as the lines of forces linked with a surface linked with a forces linked with a surface, and that surface perpendicular to lines of force. Okay, so qualitative definition, it is defined as the lines of forces linked with a surface. जेकोसी गोटे surface तुम imaginary surface you take plane surface, ए प्लेन सरफेस को लिंक करथिबो माने इंटरसेक्ट करथिबो ता भीतर देई करी पास करथिबो, एंड दैट सरफेस परपेंडिकुलर टू द लाइन्स ऑफ फोर्स. ता अर्थ सपोज दिस इज ए सरफेस यू इमेजिन, एंड लाइन्स ऑफ फोर्स pass through the surface normal to the surface. ए सरफेस को नॉर्मल होकर जितेटा लाइन्स ऑफ फोर्स जाइतिबो दैट इज कॉल्ड दैट सम बा टोटल लाइन्स ऑफ फोर्स इज इक्वल टू योर फ्लक्स. Okay, this is equal to qualitative definition. Next come to mathematical definition. Mathematically you write electric flux, your symbolic F I E, E for electric field, phi, this is equal to your flux is equal to dot product of E vector and area vector. So it is defined as the dot product of what electric vector by electric field and area vector, or you can write vector area. So this is called your formula general in quantitative E dot A, E vector dot A vector. This you can write phi is equal to EA, you know, A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Okay, next you see this is equal to imaginary surface, lines of forces pass normal to it. You see this is equal to lines of forces. Okay, this is equal to your small area, you consider this is equal to your ds, you can write this is equal to your ds vector normal to the surface, the angle is theta. You see here this is equal to ds small area vector, this is equal to normal to the surface, the angle is 180, something greater than 90. This is equal to, here you see this is equal to surface area small ds, so this is equal to your ds vector normal to the surface. So flux, if you take elementary area, this is equal to your small area, this is equal to small area, this is equal to small area, you can tell this is elementary area. So this is equal to, you take integration total surface for S, this is equal to E dot, you use ds area vector or dA vector. This also you can write E vector n cap ds. This is equal to your area vector. If you simple take your magnitude ds is equal to area of a small area, this is called your n cap. N cap is the unity vector perpendicular to the surface. Okay, so this is called to your E dot n cap, that is called to E, this is called to n cap 1 ds, this is called to s. This you can write your flux also. If you take a small elementary area, you take a whole integration. Integration means total area, number of lines of force, mathematically or quantitatively E dot n cap ds or E dot ds vector. If you take a total area, in place of a ds you write E s or E a. This is equal to your flux, and angle between E and n cap is equal to 0. So a dot b is equal to cos 0, that is 1. Okay, any way you can define it. Next come to types of flux. Types of flux. You see, flux is equal to E dot a simple base or Es, this is equal to E a cos theta. In first case, you see theta is equal to less than 90. Theta is equal to less than 90. So phi E is equal to Ea. Suppose you take this is equal to 0. So this is equal to Ea cos theta. This is equal to your positive. If you take this is equal to 0, cos 0 is equal to 1. So this is equal to Ea. If the angle is less than 90, cos theta is equal to positive. So this is equal this your positive flux. So you can write, when angle between electric field by lines of force and surface area vector is less than 90, then the flux is called positive. Okay. Second one is negative flux. You see, phi E is equal to E a cos theta. Theta is equal to greater than 90, means cos theta is equal to your negative. So flux is negative. So this is equal to, in case of theta is equal to greater than 90, in this case you see is equal to your negative flux. Similarly, you come to zero flux. Zero flux. Zero flux means you see vector area perpendicular to the surface. So this is equal to phi E is equal to Ea cos 90. Cos 90 is equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. So flux is 0 means this is equal to area vector perpendicular to the lines of force by electric field. Okay, this is equal to your types of a flux. Then come to Gauss theorem. State Gauss theorem. Okay, it states that total electric flux linked with a surface with a closed surface, you write closed surface is equal to 1 by epsilon naught by epsilon 0 times means multiply total charge times of total charge of this surface. of surface. Okay, so you can write mathematically total flux linked with the surface flux तार तो lines of forces गोटे surface को link करिवो total flux बा total lines of force is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 times of total charge, or you can write this flux is equal to E dot ds. This is equal to total surface flux is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 times of total charge. This is called your statement of Gauss theorem. The surface is called Gaussian surface because according to name of Gauss theorem, the surface taken like this, you see, this is called Gaussian surface. All lines of forces, all lines of forces. So how many lines of forces? That is called your flux. How to find? 1 by epsilon 0 total charge related with the surface. Okay. Next come to proof of Gauss theorem. You see, proof Gauss theorem, this is called to your flux, total flux integration E dot ds. Okay, this is called to your E dot n cap ds. ds you take magnitude, means you take a unity vector perpendicular to the surface, or ds. This is called to electric field, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square dot n cap ds. Okay, now in vector form, this is called to 1 by integration s 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by rq r vector. R cap is equal to r vector divided by magnitude of r vector. This is called to your unity vector. Unity vector in terms of electric field. So electric field in terms of a vector form, that is equal to, you multiply this vector, this is equal to q. Okay, dot n cap ds. This is equal to electric field, this is equal to unity vector, this is equal to surface area. So this is equal to 1 by q by 4 pi epsilon 0, you take constant, this is equal to this is equal to r vector dot n cap by rq ds. This is called to your solid angle. So you write this q by 4 pi epsilon 0, solid angle is equal to your 4 pi cancel, this is equal to q by epsilon 0. This is equal to total flux linked with the surface. This proves the Gauss theorem. Okay, this is equal to a solid angle. Next, we'll discuss or prove Coulomb's law from Gauss theorem. Prove Coulomb's law in electrostatic from Gauss theorem. Coulomb's law from Gauss theorem. What is the meaning? You take a Gauss theorem or apply Gauss theorem to prove Coulomb's law in electrostatic. Proof come how? You take a charge q is placed. This is called your electric field. You take your radius, a sphere, consider a spherical body or sphere of radius r. This is called your p. Here electric field is equal to E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square, Okay, so this is called to your charge, this is called to your distance or radius, this is called r, this is a sphere, and electric field at P, this is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square. We know flux or electric flux phi E is equal to, this is called integration E dot ds. Okay, this is equal to your flux definition. This is equal to E ds. Okay, this is equal to A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, that is equal to your S E ds cos 0. Angle is 0 between surface area and electric field. If you take, this is equal to your surface area whole E ds cos 0 is equal to 1. This is equal to U take, this is equal to S ds. This is equal to surface area of a sphere. Sphere surface area, you know, this is equal to 4 pi r square. Surface of a sphere, that is surface area of a sphere. E dot E into 4 pi r square. This is the equation 1. This is equal to your electric flux. Okay, बुझी पारछो? देखो तुम नोट पढ़ा सथिबो तुमरो. According to Gauss theorem, Gauss theorem कौन कहूची? Electric flux is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 q. Okay, this is the your equation 2. Now you compare your equation 1 and equation 2. You see, equation 1 is equal to flux is equal to E 4 pi r square. This is equal to electric flux also, 1 by epsilon 0 q according to Gauss theorem. So this flux, left side are equal, so right side will be equal. From 1 and 2 you can write, from 1 and 2, this is equal to E 4 pi r square. E 4 pi r square is equal to q by epsilon 0. You find E is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon 0 r square. This is equal to your equation 3. So electric field we know according to definition of flux and Gauss theorem, electric field is this same thing. Now this is called your spherical body you consider. This is called P, this is called to Q. If here a small test charge or observed charge Q0 is placed, so what is the force on this charge? Force is equal to your, or electric field is equal to force per unit charge. Here electric field is equal to force per unit charge. So force is equal to E Q0. Now E is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon 0. You put here, this is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon 0 r square into Q0. This is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q0 by r square. This is force between Q and Q0. This is equal to, you see, electric field at this is equal to force on Q0. So force per unit charge. F cross multiply, F is equal to E Q0. Now E is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon 0 r square. So put here Q by 4 pi epsilon 0 r square into Q0. So F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q0 by r square. You know Coulomb's law, this is equal to Q1 and Q2. You compare Q1 with Q, Q2 with Q0. So this is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q0 by r square. This force, the quantity of force between two charges is equal to your Coulomb's law in air. So this proves Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law in electrostatic. Okay, clear? Next, charge density. What is density? Density means ghanata. Ghanata माने केते dense सेटी अछि, केते बेसी lines of force अछि. Density, you know, you see, density is equal to mass by volume. In case of your charge, first come to your linear charge density. Linear means straight. Linear charge density. Charge density गोटे जदि आमे स्ट्रेट लाइन नबा ता धेरे केतेटा चार्ज अछि, दैट इज कॉल्ड योर डेंसिटी. So linear charge density, symbolic you take your lambda is equal to charge, here is equal to mass per unit volume. But in case of your line, straight line, the linear charge गोटे लाइन उपरे केतेटा चार्ज रहउछि, this is called your density. So linear charge density is equal to charge per unit length. Length means this is called your L. Okay, if you want to find SI unity, coulomb per meter. If you find CGS unity, your start coulomb per centimeter. If you find the dimension formula, you see dimension formula. First you see SI unit. Charge is your coulomb, L is equal to meter, coulomb per meter. If you find your dimension formula, you see this is called coulomb is equal to Q is equal to IT. That IT means AT divided by L. L means length. So this is called L minus 1 T1 A1. This is called to your dimension formula for linear charge density. Okay. Now come to surface charge density. Surface charge density. Surface charge density, you take your sigma. Symbolic is your sigma. Sigma is equal to charge per unit area. तार तो गोटे एरिया नियो. This area रे केते चार्ज अछि, that is called your density. So surface charge density is equal to sigma is equal to charge per unit area. Similarly, you can find SI unity, coulomb per meter square, if you find a dimension formula like this. Next come to volume charge density. Volume charge density. Volume charge density, you take a cube, लूड गोटी क्यूब भितरे ए जो क्यूब भितरे बा समघन कहउछ, समघन भितरे केते चार्ज अछि, दैट इज कॉल्ड योर डेंसिटी. लेस चार्ज लेस डेंसिटी, मोर चार्ज मोर डेंसिटी. So this is called your rho is equal to charge per unit volume. If you want to find SI unity, this is called coulomb per meter cube. If you find the dimension formula like this, Q is equal to your volume L3, this is called AT. You take L3 to numerator. Okay, in this way you can find definition. You first remember the formula, then find unit and dimension formula. Okay, a three density, linear charge density, surface charge density, volume charge density will come in your application form. Okay. Continuous charge distribution. What is continuous? Electric field, you write electric field due to continuous charge distribution. Continuous charge distribution. Charge distribution. Charge code thibo, surface re thibo. Okay. First as electric field, you know 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by R square. If you take a electric field in small form, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, this is called integration total surface charge, that is called to dq. You see this is called to small charge, and total charge integration you take S for total surface charge, this by R square. You know linear charge is, this is called to for linear base. Linear charge density, you know your Q by L. Here you take lambda is equal to dq by dl. So dq is equal to lambda dl. Okay, linear base. So here you put E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 constant, surface total surface dq is equal to lambda dl by R square. So this is equal to your continuous charge distribution in case of linear. Then for surface, you see, for surface 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 s, this is equal to your sigma, this is equal to your ds or dA, small area, okay, divided by r square. If you take your volume charge density, E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 volume of a total surface, this is equal to integration, this is equal to your rho dV, small volume, and total surface volume, this is equal to your r square. So this is equal to linear electric field, this is equal to surface electric field, this is equal to volume electric field. So these are the three your continuous charge distribution. Continuous charge distribution means you take your linear base, your surface base, and volume base. Okay, in the next video we will start or discuss about your straight wire electric field due to straight wire and infinite plane sheet. ठीक है? Okay, thank you. Okay, you see, understand the figure about your straight infinite wire, positive charge, and cylinder electric field direction, surface area direction, this surface area direction, this surface area direction, this angle, and this angle. Okay, now find total flux linked with the surface. Total flux. This you take integration total surface E dot ds is equal to this surface plus this surface. First one E dot ds1 plus E dot ds2, three surface. This one surface cylinder you know, this surface you know, ds2 plus this is equal to E dot ds3. Okay, you see ds1 A dot B, this is equal to angle is equal to what, 90 degree. So E ds cos 90, E ds cos 90 plus this S2 you see angle is 90. So E ds1 E ds2 cos 90. Next plus you see this your E ds3 cos 0. Okay, cos 90 you know 0, so this total is equal to 0. So remain is what, your S E ds3 cos 0 is equal to 1. This is equal to your you E take away, this is equal to integration ds3. ds3 means cylinder lateral surface area, curved surface area of a cylinder. This is equal to E 2 pi r L. L is the length of the cylinder or height of the cylinder. Okay, so total electric flux linked with the cylinder E dot ds is equal to E 2 pi r L. Okay, now total flux you know from Gauss theorem, this is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 q. Okay, 1 by epsilon 0, this is equal to straight wire your linear charge density, this is equal to lambda q by L, or q is equal to lambda L. You put here your what, q is equal to lambda L. Now this is equal to your 1, this is equal to 2. You see from 1 and 2, this is equal to electric flux, this is equal to electric flux. So equate to 1 and 2, E 2 pi r L is equal to lambda L by epsilon 0. You see L cancel. The remain is E 2 pi r is equal to lambda by epsilon 0, or this is equal to, you find electric field lambda by epsilon 0 1 by 2 pi r. This is equal to lambda L divided by 2 pi epsilon 0 r. This is equal to your, sorry, L no, this is equal to 1, lambda into 1, this is equal to only lambda, this is equal to electric field. So for infinite state where electric field is equal to lambda by 2 pi epsilon 0 r. This is the expression for electric field due to infinite long state wire. Okay. Now you come to your plane sheet. Electric field for your infinite long sheet. Infinite long sheet or long plane sheet. Plane sheet, you see, this is called your plane sheet. Positive charge here present. Okay. You consider also a cylinder. So lines of force is like this direction, perpendicular to positive charge. So this is called your E. This is called your E. Okay. This surface area is like this, ds2. This is called surface area, ds1. Same direction. So angle is 0 degree. Theta is 0 degree between electric field and surface area. Here angle is 0 degree between electric field and surface area. Okay. You see, if you consider here, surface area is equal to ds3. ds3 is like this, direction of area vector, and electric field in this direction. Electric field you see in this direction. This is called electric field. So angle is 90 degree. So total flux is equal to E dot ds is equal to this one, and this one. This is equal to your 0. You know 90 degree means cos 90 is equal to 0. You add this and this. So E dot ds1 plus E dot ds2. Okay, clear? बुझिपारछ? एटा को मु लिखिल नै, this is equal to 0. So this is equal to your E A total area plus E A. This is equal to 2 E A. A is equal to area, means total area. So total flux is equal to E dot ds is equal to this. But from Gauss theorem, you see, from Gauss theorem, E dot ds total flux is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 total charge. You see your surface area. So surface charge density sigma is equal to Q by A. So Q is equal to sigma A. You put sigma A in place of a charge. This is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 sigma A. Okay, this is equal to equation 2. Now you see flux here 2 EA, here flux 1 by epsilon 0 sigma A, equate this and this. So 2 EA is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 sigma A. You see A cancel. So E is equal to sigma divided by 2 epsilon 0. You see A cancel. So remain is sigma by epsilon 0. Electric field here only 2 is this. So E is equal to, finally you get sigma by 2 epsilon 0. This is called your electric field due to infinite plane sheet. Okay, जदि किसी प्रॉब्लम हैला मते कमेंट करी जणाइबो, एटा भल भाबरे बुझिबो. बहुत सहज जिनस, खाली फिगरटा तुम जदि क्लियर करदेल, फिगरटा बुझीदेल, सिलिंडर बेस यूज करदेल, ताहले तुम ये डेरिवेशन मन रखिपर परीक्षा रिप्रेजेंट कर। ओके, थैंक यू। नाउ यू सी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को आम जा फाइंड इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड। फाइंड इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ड्यू टू infinite long straight wire गोटे conducting wire अच्छी। you see this is called your conducting wire, charge is your positive, this is called infinitely straight। ओके, एपट को लंबी थी सेपट को लंबी थी आम बाहर करवा due to this charge is placed in a long straight wire, what is the electric field? Okay, to find the formula or expression for electric field, you consider first a cylindrical shape. This is called your cylinder। Okay, and axis, you see the line lies in the axis of the cylinder। You know lines of forces away from positive charge, so this is called the direction of electric field। This surface, this is called your electric field, this is called your surface area if you consider your small area here। Okay, here you see this is called to ds1, this is called to ds2, this is small surface area। Electric field in this direction, lines of force away from positive charge, so this gives the direction of electric field। This is also your electric field direction, this is also electric field direction, and this surface area is here you see। So electric field and surface area, angle is 90 here, this is called to angle is 90 here, and this surface area you see this is called your ds3। This surface vector or area vector ds3 is along electric field। You see angle between this 90, angle between this is 90, and this angle is your 0, theta is equal to 0 degree। First you draw the figure to solve this, to find the formula you draw the figure first and understand about the figure। Now you can